This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez le bon temps brûler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere for the loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man.
What? They ain't doing anything.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They strike first in this national title bout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Trying to find some room. It's Hill.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Hill. And that will pick up the first down. Started at 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We're back starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second round, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Come on.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. They make the stop, and it's a big play with 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks will try to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field. Go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Punt over the middle. It's Clark. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And it's South Carolina in the lead.
That is impressive.
Settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight.
Oh.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. So a long, methodical scoring drive, late execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. Back to throw. It's Moore. The short leads. It's Hill. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice
So he's going to have to do to win this game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. A short completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Hill.
Trying to play over here. He got lucky. I got caught on somebody else.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity to drop in that interception.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
To throw, it's Moore. QB to the tight end for a completion. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job of the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Bringing it out. It's Moulton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the softball QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Oh, he didn't even get it. He didn't even touch him?
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, It's Lewis. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Effective drive in the making, a first down at their own 42.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun. Still leaving that option for
I'm mad that he doesn't go block for the guy.
Enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 15, still running.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Makes the grab on the move. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moulton. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
Where are you going, 78?
The defense, but get nothing.
Well, these These are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Here comes the bunch formation. The quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line.
Oh, where is he going?
They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. They bring him down. The Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens.
Where's my guy playing man on him?
And this one is caught.
I didn't see my play man on him. He just didn't play man on him? What are we doing? I think he forgot.
Here, big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Looking for some space. It's Lewis.
Come on, get some movement.
There by the freshman.
See, that's how now you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
No, where are you throwing that ball? That was horrendous.
The Gamecocks will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Tuggle. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down. Set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it go quickly. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they ruled him out of bounds.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oregon 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way.
That's your best bet. Do it, buddy.
Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moulton. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, you dropped that.
A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Come on, I need a better ball than that, man.
Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all
Golly, man, that's horrible.
Down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
That's horrendous, Oliver.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. There's the handoff. That's the first down and more. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Moore. On the move now. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And here's the handoff.
I don't understand why they just don't block certain people on the line of scrimmage.
For no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Hands off to the left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on first down. That's real in. It's Jacobs. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the
He got a
football here with
career
the lead.
injury.
But instead, they're electing to throw the
Oh,
football.
shoot.
Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Oh, shoot. He got a career injury in the national championship game.
On the ground, it's Moulton. That's a strong stiff one. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Not quickly. And the Gamecocks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot. He hauls it into the 25.
Turn around.
What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. The back's got it. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown. Gamecocks. Still no answer.
Someone love me.
Great job here on that combination block to open this whole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Returner choosing to field this one. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit. Is he a good pass rush there on first down?
Well, the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving. Nice grab. It's Tuttle. Now, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver.
He had another guy wide open.
Side downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Finds room at the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way.
I tried to run before the dog.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
I guess my magic number was 35. Every time I scored 30.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Can he make it to the marker? Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
By the way, Chad, he's only scoring because he's texting in my DM about me and my zones, saying I'm cheating. So I'm not even paying attention to the game right now.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks.